happy afternoon to everyone. I hope you all are doing amazingly well. Today I'm here to welcome the most beautiful client of mine, Mrs. Neeraj. She was with me, one of my previous clients, someone I used to always bug on to, and she was with me 2 years back on her fitness journey. And I would be sharing her transformation picture along with this live. Once the live is over, I'll be attaching, and you will be awestruck with what she had done. Despite having the most busiest work schedule, she just managed to nail her weight loss. And we will be talking about her journey. We will be talking about what is she doing right now. How is she able to complete 15K steps? She started with 10K steps, and after 10 days, she decided to go up and give herself a new target of 15K. And you would be seeing for the past couple of days, Neeraj has been absolutely rocking that 15K number and making newer milestone every single day. So thank you so much, Neeraj, for accepting my invitation and joining me on this live stream.
My
I'm
pleasure.
sure everyone who would be watching this is going to have a lot of learning from you and your experience while you're working on this fitness journey. So welcome, Neeraj. Can you
Thank
just
you.
talk more about you, dear? Just tell us about more about you so that we know who you are, where do you come from, and just get yourself introduced to the community.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Vinali, for such a, you know, beautiful introduction of mine. So I'm Neeraj Gaba Chachra, and I'm 43-year-old, and I'm a mother of two kids. I'm typical Punjabi. You know that how Punjabi food is, and I love that. And I'm a working professional, but right now I'm on a break, very small break for 1 or 2 months. But that's why I've challenged more myself in this 21 days challenge. And it's not always you. It's not about you only. It's about your surrounding as well. So I get motivation from my friends, my family, my kids. So that's all about it, about myself. So, yep.
Great. So tell me more about those 13 kg shred down which you had 2 years back. I we associated each other with each other for over 2 years. And after that, also you did participate in a couple of my challenges. You are
Yeah.
someone who always refers me. Thank you from bottom of my heart for I always see so many recommendations to people around you about the program you went through me. So a deep, heartfelt gratitude for that. You are the people who actually make me what I am today. So thank you so much for that, dear. So I would want to know about what got you started 2 years before. What was your journey like, and what exactly did you do to get that 13 kgs weight loss and also maintained it for good 2 years, right? So I just want to know more about that.
Yeah. First of all, I would say I was fortunate enough to find you because it was just a gamble for me. I just found your name from Pula at that time. Also, I contacted 2, 3 nutritionists and dietitians. So, but I don't know, from when I had a word with you on mobile. So some positivity, positive vibes. I know the person who used to talk to you, they might be connecting this with this,
Yes.
because I get lots of positive. I got lots of positive vibes from you, and ra- more than me, you were more focused on these challenges and these programs. So it gave me, because I went to Goa. I told you that it would be difficult for me to start this journey. So after I came back and you called me up and you gave all the details and all. So some positive vibes are there. So that's why that my gamble worked a lot. And it
I
was
still remember
full.
all the do's and don'ts before we
Yeah,
start the program. I also remember it was in the night when you called, and I was at my mom's place. And that
yeah,
call went on for a long time. And
yeah,
you had, this is what I want, this is what I don't want. You exactly knew what you wanted and
yeah.
how you wanted it.
About your plan is because it's, you can eat everything and you can lose it. With that also you lose it. So that's the best part, because I have gone through with 2 other nutritionists as well. One of them was very good, one of them was okay, but I lost the weight, but it was not getting maintained after those programs. So that's why I keep on referring you as well on Pula, because I'm the guy, I have that nature that if I find something good, I spread that with
Yeah.
everyone. So yeah, it was good because with eating, if you are losing, that's the best thing, because that's
Yes,
the
that's
easy and the best thing. Yeah,
yeah. Most of the time when we decide to go on a weight loss journey, the first thing we do is cut down on things. मतलब हमें weight lose करना है to get healthy, but we are ready to compromise our health on the same journey. तो मुझे समझ में नहीं आता कि हम लोग न्यूट्रिशन को डिप्राइव करके वेट लॉस तो कर लेते हैं, एंड वो करते हैं क्योंकि हम हेल्दी बन जाए. But the
yeah,
process which they are taking to lose weight is itself unhealthy,
yeah,
and that's where everything goes wrong, and that's
yeah.
exactly why I believe that mindset is the most important thing. Rest
True.
everything is secondary. Rest everything is secondary. So whatever you do consistently, I'm sure each one of you who have been doing this 21 days challenge, I haven't given you any diet plan. I just gave you a pathway, a guideline कि भाई तुम
Yeah,
ये
true.
सोच के करो. अगर आप वो करके भी, when you're backing it up with a good 10k steps, you are able to get 1 kg, 1.5 kg, 200 grams, 500 grams, but you are progressing than where you started, and that's exactly what matters. It never has to always be quantified कि wow इतना हो गया उतना हो गया, but
True.
as long as you are not the same is all that matters, right? So Neeraj,
True.
what how did you maintain it for the 2 years? That is something I'm sure everybody would want to know. So what was that, how easy or difficult was the maintenance of that lost weight?
It was easy. Yeah, I also pushed myself because I did lots of Surya Namaskar and 10K challenge at that time as well. But the main thing is guidance from you, like small breaks, small meals, and all that thing. That's why I maintained it for 2 years as well. And because it became a habit that in the morning you have to take this. If you even then at the breakfast, what you have to take after 2 hours, those small meals helped me a lot. So because
Mm-hmm.
it was not only the diet plan which you shared or some exercise, it was the guidance as well.
Mm-hmm.
The concept behind that, why we are
Yeah,
taking this, why you can't take paneer, or why you can't take egg, or why you can't take this at this time. So that guidance also helped a lot.
right.
And yeah, that's
So
why I guess
it
because
completely mellows
it was,
down to lifestyle changes. It's That's what you adapted it as lifestyle, and that is exactly why you could conquer it and take care of it for the, like, for almost two
yeah,
years. And that's
yeah.
exactly is the most amazing thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Agile because I'm a working professional. I know agile. Agile is everywhere. So it's that's basically inspect and adapt. So I
Yes.
did that. I followed that way only. So yeah, right now just because of some medical reasons, I've gained a bit, but I'll be losing that as well. I know
I'm very sure
because
about
yeah,
it.
yeah. I'm also
So
sure
this is
about
a
it.
phase. Yeah, this is a phase. It shall pass. It comes in every womanhood's life, and if you are able to maintain it for 2 years, you already know the knack of it. You already know what it
True.
does, what it takes to lose, what it takes to maintain. You already are a pro in it. Yes, sometimes medical things, our body do go through a lot of fluctuations, because of which we tend to for a temporary phase go through these fluctuations in weight. But as
Yeah.
long as we know what needs to be done, and as long as you're doing what needs to be done, I think we are absolutely on track with it, right?
True.
So
True. True.
how are you nailing this 15k steps, Neeraj? What is exactly your strategy in completing that 15k steps is something I would want to know.
Uh, even in the first live session, Chetrali mentioned just do 10-minute walk after every hour.
Okay.
So now I've followed that as well. That also helped a lot. But the main thing is, I love walking now. I've started loving walking now more. Even I have replaced I've said bye bye to my scooter and only go by walk to even nearby markets and drop kids to class and all by walking only. And even while watching some episode or anything on the mobile, I keep on walking. But I would just mention, don't try this on streets or in society, just try it at home,
Mhm.
because at home you can walk while watching as well.
Right.
And yeah, and morning, afternoon, and evening, like after every meal, after every small meal, I just take 5 to 10 minutes walk. But after breakfast or after lunch or after dinner, 15 to 20 minutes walk I regularly do.
Okay.
So yeah, these kind of small things, even rather than asking someone at home to just give me this, I get up and go and
pick up and
pick
do
up that
things.
step on my own. So these are the small things that helped me a lot, because by this time I already completed 10K. So even by evening, if I complete 15K, so I challenge myself to complete, to do it more, and let's do this 20K today. So that's the
Oh,
way
amazing.
it keeps on helping me. Yeah, that's why in the night also, after dinner, when I do walk, after after my kids get sleep, and also I just did walk at home, and in the home only I just keep on roaming from one corner to the other corner of the end. Even I did
Yes.
the same during that 101 habit challenge as well, when we did
Mm,
that.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
because at that time pandemic was there, we couldn't go down and
Yeah.
all. So I did
Yeah.
it at home only. So at home only, I even out of 15 to 20K steps, even 7 to 8,000 steps are at home only.
So, what are your thoughts about the mini habit challenges which we are currently doing? Is that
I'm
helping
loving
you?
it.
Any feedback
Yes,
for me on
yes,
that?
yes,
Anything
yes,
I
yes,
could help
definitely.
is something which I would really want from each one of y'all. अगर आपके दिमाग में कोई challenge आता है क्योंकि मैं रोज रात को I sit I'm like कल क्या challenge दूँ and my husband is so mad at me. He's like तू पहले क्यों नहीं तैयार करके रखती? ऐसा नहीं, it has to be built upon man. And this is the first time I'm doing this habit
Yeah,
challenge, so I want to see how is the participation. What should be the next step? What should be the next step? So, and if I give that challenge, how do I take that accountability from them? If I give you
no,
no
it's
sugar
good.
challenge, I didn't know कि मुझे पता कैसे चलेगा कि आप लोग शुगर खा रहे हो नहीं, आप आके बता सकते हो कि शुगर मैंने नहीं खाया तो मुझे I have to buy it. But then I thought, why not I make you do dish and make you understand that even if you do not use sugar, we can still make some yum desserts and treat ourselves
True.
on the way. Also healthy at the same time, right? And that's exactly how I came up with that. So any feedback, any ideas when it comes to challenges, please do let me know,
Sure.
so that I can build it up, refine it furthermore, and I can see how that could make things easier for you, right? So how is
True.
those challenges helping you? Neeraj, I see you are doing your steps, you are putting across stories, you are on track. I get that winning feeling already from you, because you are nailing it every single day. And I'm
Thank
sure you already
you.
know that you're going to be one amongst those winners there, because you are actually doing everything. I don't think there is any stone unturned. And that is exactly what every one of us should be doing. Leave no stone unturned. So after the end of the 21 days, you can say that I've given my best and this is the best I could get. Or you can say that,
Yes,
kash मैंने ये किया रहता, kash I would have not given up on it, kash I would have not skipped it, or kash I would have taken care of my diet along with workout. That kash is not going to do no, as is going to do no change whatsoever, right? So it's
true.
always better that just surrender. The first word and
True.
commitment, and the only commitment I asked from you guys were to surrender. I think, Neeraj, you have set the benchmark of what surrender is
True.
during the program. On your maintenance, I always had your message coming to me telling me about your progress. Not everybody comes back and talks about it. There are very few clients of mine who come back and tell me despite the program is over, and I feel really close to those people, and I feel so good about it, because I really want to know. Yes, I'll help you lose weight, but when I know that I'm helping you all to maintain it, and you've been enjoying the fruits of what you had done 3 months back, it gives me even more contentment and that push to make things work even better for other clients of mine. So thank you so much, dear,
Okay.
for being that guiding stone of telling me that what I'm doing was right. And and if there's any feedback, I would really want you to openly give me that feedback. And I hope my upcoming challenges also gives you that scope of making every milestone unturned for you the way you always been doing it. So
Thank
I would
you.
say that, Neeraj, you have been a very very with this interview, I'm sure everybody would approve of it, that you have set yourself with a surrender mindset, and the way you're doing it is surely going to take you towards the winning position. And I'm so much excited to if you turn out to be the winner, I would be more than happy to train you and get you into my community and retrain you on helping to lose that some additional weight you have taken up right now. So don't give up. Excel every single day, dear. And
True.
I'm sure the inputs which you have done, I just want to I just want to summarize it. If I've missed out on it, please add to it, Neeraj. You mentioned that you are dividing your steps throughout the day, making sure
True.
that most of the steps are covered in the first half. So the second half would give you leverage to do more and excel more, depending upon the
True.
time capacity and crunch, rather than depending
Yeah.
upon the whole day. That is exactly how you do. You make sure that after every 1 hour you get up and move for 10 minutes. After every meal, I would advise you after almost 20 to 30 minutes, then start your work. So
Yeah,
immediately after eating, do not get, because what happens
yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
body
True,
to understand the sign of digestion. So whenever
true.
you have your meal, sit for a while so that the body recognizes the sign of digestion. When the digestion process starts, then you can move back to your activity levels. So that is exactly what you do. So after your every meals, you make sure that you are completing those steps at least for 20-30 minutes. You walk inside the house while you are watching any of the mobile gadgets, so that the chances of you getting into the risk of
Yeah,
bumping into something is very low.
true.
And you make sure that your movement throughout the day increased by making sure you grab hold of everything all by yourself than asking somebody else help you out and go for that shopping and classes you send across to your kids by walk. I'm sure
True.
your kids are also getting more active by doing that, by
Yes,
walking along with
yes,
you.
yes,
One thing I want to tell here is it's never the workout in the gym that keeps you lean. If that was the case, almost 70 to 70% of the people do not go to gym. That doesn't mean they
yes,
have to be 100% obese. We still find a lot of people healthier. That is because their overall movement throughout the day is higher. So even
yes,
if you make sure that you're moving throughout the day, you do not need any goddamn gym to get fit. You can very well take care of your fitness, your strength, your endurance from the comfort of your house, as long as you're making your body mobile. Anything
yes.
else I skipped out on, Neeraj? Anything else to add on to it, or have I covered it all?
Just include your family members as well in this, because my kids love it. And my kids are like 9 years old and 5 years old, and my daughter used to every day she comes to me, कितने steps हुए, कितने
Oh,
steps हुए, आपने डाल
yeah.
दिया, कितने, मेरे को तो मैं भी इतने करूंगी. She wants her band as well because she wanted to do more
Make
steps
sure you
and
give
all.
make sure you gift it to her, because
Definitely.
she would not need to have any nutritionist or any Vinali Dati in her life. You need to
Yeah,
set that
yeah, yeah.
lifestyle to her, that these people are very well aware, not just to please the external world but to take care of their internal world as
Yes,
well.
yes,
Now that we are
yeah,
already the people going through those consequences, it's our responsibility to make sure that our kids don't go through those
yes.
circumstances and those things.
True,
So make
true.
sure that you inbuild them. Obviously, you're walking the talk, so they are watching you and inculcating those habits from you, which is so beautifully we can see it through that. But if she's insisting upon having that band, please gift her that band and
Yeah,
make sure that
definitely. I
she
gave her.
falls in love with taking care of herself. So there need
True.
not be somebody else guiding her to take care of herself.
Yeah.
That's the most
Yes.
beautiful learning, I believe, Neeraj, you've come over here and shared, and which is really the most impactful as well.
True.
Neeraj, if I have
Yeah.
to if you have to share about that one fitness mantra which helped you to take care of yourself for the last 2 years, okay,
Yeah.
something which you really followed, if you could just guide that one takeaway to all the people who are watching you today.
It's basically challenge yourself, and if you have reached to that challenge, if you have already fulfilled that challenge, just make a new challenge. And rather than thinking that I will do it, change it to I can do it, and start doing it, and then change it to I am doing it. I will never come.
Amazing.
Will never come. I know that. I'll start from tomorrow. I'll start from tomorrow. That tomorrow never comes. So just I'm doing it. Just start doing it, and I'm doing it. That's the main thing I know. So
Yes.
yeah,
So maybe it could be as small steps as possible. As long as you take that one step, that's what matters, and then you can
yeah,
keep building upon
yes.
it, and building.
Yes. So those
Beautiful,
who are
Neeraj.
listening right now, they can take a walk for 10 to 15 minutes now as well. Start
Yeah,
doing it.
while they're watching you. Us,
Yeah.
yeah, that's absolutely true.
Yeah.
Amazing, Neeraj. And I want each one of you all to go down there and comment your key takeaways from this session. I really want you to make that note. Maybe that one single thought of what we discussed today can actually be the my guiding stone for you to walk through your journey of this fitness journey. So today I want you all to not just thank Neeraj and bless her with a lot of health
Thank
and
you.
fitness throughout her life, but also write down your three takeaways from this session, so that the people who are seeing this could also learn from your learnings, because the way you perceive
Yeah.
one thing could be different to different people. So with everybody's perception, we would have still a lot to learn, right? So
Yeah.
thank you so much, Neeraj. It
Thank
was
you, Nali.
indeed
My
a
pleasure.
pleasure and so beautiful connecting with you. Hope you keep on inspiring the people around you, and I would look forward to see you on the winning zone soon, and to
Sure.
work with you all over again, right? Thank
Yeah,
you so much for
definitely.
being
Thank
here and
you. My
inspiring each
pleasure.
one of us.
Yeah.
Thank you. Take
Thank
care.
you.
Bye.
Bye. You too. Bye bye.